Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more Let's Play Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Once again, going through the item selection menu really quickly, and we're going to begin the fight. Now, my strategy for this level is, first I want to send Boyd and Oscar over this way, so they can guard all the enemies that come from this direction. And then I just send Ike, Titania, up north. I do let Ike do all the fighting, of course. And as for Soren and Rise, it can be either or. They can go one direction, they both can go the same direction. I don't think it really matters. I think Rise would probably be more effective up north due to a certain happening that will happen on the second turn. You'll see what I mean when we get there. I destroyed that guy with Soren because you can get a steel lance. And then I'm going to move Boyd over here, and we can successfully block this corridor for the enemies that are coming. Going to put Ike right here. There is a lance user that will attack him, but it's a javelin, so Ike should avoid it. Move Rise up a little bit, and whoa, what's this? We have a green unit. We're going to learn more about her when she actually talks to Ike when it's her turn. Good job, Boyd. Way to kill that unit. Okay, so this girl named Mia, she is a Myrmidon. I called the units Myrmidons in earlier episodes, but then I realized the pronunciation is actually Myrmidon. And Myrmidons are solo sword users, and their stat qualities are usually they have very high skill, and they also have very high speed ratings, so they can usually avoid attacks most of the time, but that doesn't mean that you can just throw them in the middle of the battlefield and hope they'll survive. Anyways, she was rescued by Grail, and now she's going to join us, so we'll have our very first Myrmidon. We'll probably meet some other ones along the way. Mia's a pretty good unit for the most part. She's probably my favorite Myrmidon just because you get her so early on. But there's another unit, another Myrmidon unit that you get later on that some people say is superior. But I think that's mostly opinionated. I think you could probably go either way and be fine. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this Lance user with Mia. You can see her combat action and critical! Wow. Just wait until she classes up. Her animations for that level are pretty awesome. Go ahead and destroy the Lance user with Ike. Ike. Excuse me, I'm still going through that cold still. So, this is probably going to be the first Fire Emblem video that is going to be longer. Well, I mean, not really longer, but there's going to be two videos today. Basically, the first part of this recording will be up, and then the second part of this recording. And, to be honest, I think there will probably be two videos tomorrow as well. Because the cutscene that follows this battle, it's very, very, very long. So, yeah, we might need two videos for that tomorrow as well. Maybe even three. I don't want to say three exactly, but we'll see what happens. We still have to get there before we do anything, before I make a decision like that. Gonna give Boyd a vulnerary, gonna move Soren, just up one score. We really don't need him right now. He will in a little bit, though. So yeah, Oscar and Boyd actually managed to hold themselves very well right here. Didn't really have to worry about them dying. They were able to take out the enemies with no problem. Boyd got hit right there, but no big deal, because he's going to critical attack the knight. Then he's going to kill it. If he didn't get that critical, the knight probably would have survived, so I'm glad that he got that critical. And he leveled up to level 9. Oh, I'm really sorry, guys. I'm really tired of being sick. I'm not going to be able to kill this guy with Oscar, but he'll have enough damage to be killed with either him or Boyd next turn. Guy's going to throw a hand axe at me, no big deal. Miss. Good job. Okay, that is a thief. Now, as you probably have noticed, there are a lot of treasure chests around this area. And you can open the treasure chests with chest keys, or if you have a thief, you can use the thief and they can always open chests. And you can usually get some cool items that are in chests. Some of them are weapons, some of them are gold. You can find skills and other items in chests, so you can basically find anything in chests. But if an enemy thief takes an item in a chest, they will try to run away with it. And if they leave the map, you can never get that treasure again. Now, if a thief manages to get a treasure, you can kill it and then take it before he leaves the area. But if you don't kill the thief before he leaves, the item is gone forever. And make sure you don't let a thief take 2 treasures, because usually if they take 2 treasures at once, you'll probably not get the other one back. You'll probably just get one of them. So just be very careful when you're dealing with thieves. Sometimes you can even like lure a thief to a treasure chest, and then when he takes the treasure you can kill it and then take it for yourself without using any chest keys, but still, just try to get to the chest before the thief. That's probably a better option in the end. Okay, so we killed some more enemies. We're going to move Rise over here, and we are going to do the enemy phase. The thief is going to move forward, but looks like we have a little cutscene here. It's General Petrine, and she's going to taunt us, and we are going to taunt her back. However, it seems General Petrine is a bit ignorant of the situation around her. First of all, she doesn't know that we escorted the princess to Gallia, and she doesn't know that her troops are getting their asses handed to them by our small military force. So, she just seems a little bit ignorant. Thankfully, though, someone is going to teach her a lesson in ignorance. Unknown? I wonder who that could be. The silhouette looks so very familiar. Why, it's Commander Grail and Shinon and Gaytree, so looks like they're all here. We are all a mercenary group again. However, since the game forbids us to use Grail, Grail is going to challenge General Petrine, since Petrine is a little too experienced for us right now. So he is going to take her out of the battle, and they're going to have a little duel. But we will get Shinon and Gaytree back, so we can make good use of them in a little bit. They can take out some of the enemies in that northern corridor, so that's always a good thing. Don't be afraid to use Shinon right here. I know I kind of forbid you guys from actually trying to use him because he hogs experience, but he really doesn't hog that much experience in this battle, since the enemies are a little more powerful than they were back in Chapter 3 and 4. So you could probably use Shinon and get away with it without losing that much experience. But still, if you can minimize your Shinon use here, then use him as little as you can. And then just have Gaytree take out the rest of the guys for the most part. Anyways, that about wraps it up for the first video for today. The next video should be up in the next hour or two. So just wait patiently, it'll be up soon. Until then, this is SlimKirby signing out briefly. Be back in a little bit.